Hi, it's Darren. It's Tuesday, so it must be Boston, and I find myself at MIT, of all places, because of course this is where I would find myself. I'm just walking around. They gave me a lanyard, so I don't have any problem. Look who I bump into, our friend Dr. Joe Coughlin, everybody. So a lot of clients will know you because you've done some events with us and some videos and things in the past.
Good to be here again virtually.
Virtually, yeah. Yes. And I'm at the AgeLab with you.
Yep.
And because you've organized an event that we just concluded today, so we had a full day together. We also had a dinner last night. And so do you want to maybe describe the event that you just hosted for a little over 100 advisors and other people in the community?
Well, we had a great event, and Darren, you were a great contributor to the content. We wanted to look at the future, not just in retirement planning, but longevity planning. Understanding how the conversation now needs to be broader and beyond money, not just about portfolio, but frankly, all of us as people. And frankly, what's the new conversation going to be like, that content? Talking about aging in place, mobility, how to provide care to loved ones, how do we want to change our homes, even senior housing? And then ultimately, how do we kind of redesign the relationship and think overall about, hey, how do we actually help you plan and finance and, shall we say, live well and longer, and not simply have financial security, but all the things that are really important, which is about living well.
So we covered a lot of ground today. We covered, and I'm going to go over some of these things in some future videos and content that we do together. There were about, you said 117
Yeah, 117,
people in the room,
yep.
From all across the U.S.
All across the U.S. and Canada.
One Canadian.
Yeah, but my cousins are all Canadian.
I
so
know, but
it's kind of like maybe
just,
1 1/4.
But you always put me in the scavenger hunt. I'm also just for fun going to put a picture of where he sat me. So I was having flashbacks to my grade 1 teacher when she maybe sit at the front of the class. So I don't know if you meant to give me center ice or it was just to be nearby.
No, I just had to keep an eye on you. That's what the issue was.
But the work that you guys do at the AgeLab has been so informative to us to help clients so we can become more aware and mindful of issues that they're going to encounter long before they get there in many cases, or other people in the family will encounter.
And we learn a lot from you because it's not just about the research we do. We want to get that research into practice. And Darren and other advisors who came today was really about trying to understand what is it that people need as they age. By the way, not just older people in retirement, but starting from the so-called millennials all the way up. What's that next life transition? How does technology do it? How do we plan all the variety of things that will be necessary to live longer, but better?
Right, and as one client mentioned to me, she said, I don't want to be 80 till I'm 90.
Yeah, exactly.
And so there's a lot of life to live in between.
But there was another great line that I heard, I forgot whether you said it or not, but you know, the great advantage of using a financial advisor is not just about money management and security and income, and that's all great. But you know, a financial advisor, a retirement advisor, they've retired hundreds of times. Yeah. Each of us only get to retire once. So it's great to benefit from, frankly, a century's worth of experience.
You just made me feel really old there, Dr. Joe.
But
that's true.
Yeah, but let's not talk about hair because I get really triggered by a hair discussion.
Well, listen, I appreciate the partnership we have. We've learned so much from the work that you guys do, and if we can add any value to that,
always a delight to see you, Darren, and I look forward to coming back up to Toronto and seeing my relatives and seeing you too.
We're going to talk about maybe getting Dr. Joe to come back because we had some clients who were able to attend the dinner we had several years ago now before the lockdown happened. Yep. But we're going to see if we can get him to come back and do another event with us in Toronto, and definitely we can do some virtual things together as the year progresses.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Be well.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.